morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph from Green Grow Love and today I am going to the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show and I am going to take you with me. I am so excited. I've never been before. It's just at the exhibition centre in Carlton in Melbourne, here where I live. I've seen on Instagram there's like lots of garden installations and beautiful flower displays. There's a main stage where you can learn lots of things. So I've got myself a little timeline of what I'm going to do throughout the day. So yes, I have a giant timeline. I don't want to bore you with it all because I'm sure I will show you all of it. I will try and capture as much of the day as I can and I'm just so excited. I know you can buy some things there as well. I've never been before, so I am super excited and I will show you my mini haul or maybe a big haul, who knows what I buy, once I get home. But I thought I would just take you along with me today and let's experience this together. Let us go to the show. I'm so excited. I'll see you all there. I've made it inside and it is massive. Once I arrived at the show, after I got over the fact that I was actually here, I collected a map and got my bearings. The moment you walk into the Royal Exhibition Centre, you are greeted by the Great Hall of Flowers, which has wonderful floral displays, wedding flowers, shop window installs, indoor plants, and just so many beautiful flowers. You could see the effort everyone has gone into. I've included some of my favourite floral displays in this video, but I truly think you have to witness the beauty in person. I set out for the Welcome Garden at 10:30, where I wanted to start my morning with a gentle chi movement hosted by Karen Goldie. Even just walking to the Welcome Garden, I was inspired and got to look at a couple of the incredible show gardens and got a real sense of just how big the show really was. I got to meet the Osmocote pour and feed bottle and even saw Charlie Albin filming on his winning show garden. Normally you can only look at the beautiful gardens, however we were so lucky to walk onto the Welcome Garden and Jason Hodges, who designed the garden, even joined in for the Tai Chi. So far I am loving it. My phone is nearly dying. I should have bought an extra battery because I am just taking so many photos and videos. It's gorgeous here. I did a Tai Chi on the Welcome Garden. It's the Scott's Osmocote Welcome Garden and it was really nice mindful exercise for the first thing in the morning. It's really hard to pick a favourite part of the day overall, but walking through the Achievable Gardens had to be one of them. I felt like you could scale up and scale down these gardens depending on your own backyard. While the whole show was very busy, I think the Achievable Gardens drew the biggest crowd. Each garden design was in a booklet explaining the plants which were used, the meaning and the layout of the garden. Along with the border gardens, balcony gardens, boutique gardens, and even the scarecrows, it was hard not to feel inspired and take 850 photos and videos. This scarecrow's name is Frankie Xavier and was designed by the sustainability students from St. Francis Xavier in Corio. Maybe one day I'll get an exclusive look at where Frankie is now. At the basket hanging competition, there were some designs that were incredibly detailed that I could have looked at for hours. Other baskets had stunning flowers and plants that I took inspiration from and will hang in my future patio. I attended a question and answer session at the Welcome Garden hosted by Melissa King. I listened to some talks at the main stage. And I luckily booked into the free indoor plant workshop hosted by Scott's Osmocote. It was really interesting to learn all about caring for indoor plants and what they need to survive. My indoor plant is the Ficus elastica ruby, which is a pink rubber plant. Scott's Osmocote also held a succulent workshop where you also get to take your cactus home with you. Here I am with my newest indoor plant named Ruby. I took a break and decided to check the map and make sure I wasn't missing any of the show. I circled all of the stalls I wanted to go to so I wouldn't get home and realise I forgot to buy something I had seen earlier. I definitely wasn't expecting this many places where I could buy different garden items. I signed up for the organic magazine subscription and got a show bag valued at over $200. You'll be able to see everything I bought in my next YouTube video. Starting to get dark and I got myself a hot jam donut. After exploring over 100 market stalls and looping around the show many times, it finally nearly hit twilight and the rain set in. I have my umbrella out, but I'm just here at the hanging baskets. They were one of my favourite things, and I also really liked the Achievable Garden, so let's go there now, even though it's raining. Good day for ducks. This is really stunning garden. I love the purples and the pinks, and it's just crazy that this is installed here. Like, if someone told me that this was here forever, I would believe them, because this is just nuts. Mediterranean garden. I love that seating there. This one is my favorite. I keep getting drawn to it. It's pretty spectacular to see the different designs in each garden, and when you think 9 days ago this was just grass in a park. This whole outdoor lounge area isn't in the same spot now as you're watching this video. Even though I didn't make it to the very end of the night, it was still great to see how the lights really changed the feel of a garden. Honestly, how do they install this? They have 9 days to set this up and 3 days after the show to rip it down. The trees are all brought in pots. Like, nothing is dug in. This is crazy. I'm shook. I found it fascinating chatting and learning more from the landscape architects of the container garden. I learned that these cobblestones were reclaimed from Belgium. To learn more about this like I did, you can head over to Eco Outdoor Instagram. Here are a few of my suggestions if you're planning on going to the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show. Bring really comfy and supportive walking shoes, as I walked over 17,000 steps. Bring a pen and write down a game plan, as it can get super overwhelming and you don't want to miss out on a section. I went on a Friday and really enjoyed it. While it was a little bit busy and there were some school groups, I got to stay and watch some of the twilight. I also don't think I would have been ready to leave at 5 p.m. And lastly, if you plan on buying a lot or very easily swayed by an amazing plan, drive and park close by or arrange someone to pick you up. You could even carpool with some friends for a great day out. Keep an eye out for my next video where I show you everything I bought at the show. I already can't wait to go back next year, and as always, thanks for stopping by.